You get one chance to pick your classes every year. One isn't very many. Don't waste it. Everyone knows what it's like to get stuck in a class you don't like for a whole year of your life. Don't let that be you. Don't waste this one chance to pick your classes for next year. Basically, when picking your schedule for next year, it boils down to these 4 questions. 1. What are my career interests? 2. What are my plans after high school? 3. What is the best career program for me? And 4. What classes do I need to graduate? If you can answer these 4 questions, then you won't have any trouble picking your classes and can be sure that you will have a great year next year. Going into your 12th grade year, you will have a lot of new choices that were not available to you before, such as dual enrollment and co-op. Next year will be your last year in high school, so it's very important that you make the best choices that will help you enjoy your senior year, make sure you graduate high school on time, and prepare for life after high school. If you can answer these 4 questions, then you will be sure to have a great year next year.
Before we get into all that, there are some basic do's and don'ts that you should keep in mind. Do pick a class that will help you prepare or decide on a career path. That's an easy one. It's free while you are in high school to explore. In college, it costs money. Lots and lots of money. Don't pick a class because your friend wants you to. Remember, peer pressure is bad. Do challenge yourself. Maybe try an honors class in a subject you're really good at. Don't take the easy way out. Colleges and employers look at the classes you choose and they can tell if you challenged yourself or if you are just being lazy. It's better to get a B in a tough class than an A in an easy one. Do your research. Look up classes in your program of studies book or talk to teachers or your school counselor. Don't avoid taking a class because you are afraid of the class or afraid of a teacher. Even tough teachers can be your friend. Do take your time to complete your scheduling form. This is the only homework assignment your school counselor is assigning you all school year, and it's not graded. I think that's fair. Don't bring your scheduling form back blank. You don't want to end up getting random classes you don't want. Remember what I said earlier about being stuck in a class you don't want? Don't let that be you. Don't waste this chance to pick your classes.
Okay, now that we're done with that, I mentioned the program of studies earlier. The program of studies is your guide to graduating high school and picking your classes. It looks like this. The program of studies is only available online at berkeleycountyschools.org/program of studies. You can use the Program of Studies guide to look up course descriptions of every class available in high school, a listing of graduation requirements, career programs, and information on preparing for dual enrollment, James Rumsey, and college admissions requirements. Alright, let's talk about graduation. Looks like fun, doesn't it? Graduation may seem like a long time from now, but these next couple years are going to fly by. And what you do now in high school will have a huge impact on whether you graduate and what your options are after graduation. These graduates worked hard to get to graduation day, and you will too. Do you know what you need to graduate? First, the magic number, 24. You have to have at least 24 credits to graduate. Let's do some quick math. You can earn half a credit for each semester for each class. That's 1 credit per class for the whole year if you pass both semesters. That's 7 credits per year for your 7 classes. After 4 years of 7 classes, you have a chance to earn up to 28 credits. Each year, your grade level is determined only by the number of credits that you earn. In order to become a senior, you will need to have at least 17 credits by the end of this school year. The magic number is 24, but there are specific classes that you need to take every year too. The Program of Studies guide lists your requirements for graduation, but let's do a quick review. English. In order to graduate high school, you will need 4 credits of English, English 9, 10, 11, and 12. For 12th grade, you will have the choice of regular English 12 AP English Literature, or English 101 and 102. To sign up for AP or English 101 and 102, talk to your current English teacher and get their signature on your scheduling form. English 101 and 102 is a dual enrollment class, and we'll talk more about the process of getting into college dual enrollment classes in a few minutes. Next up, math. You need 4 total credits of math in order to graduate. For senior year, you have a lot of different math options. Which math will be the best for you depends on your math skills and your college and career plans after high school. If you are not planning to attend any college at all after high school, you can sign up for math modeling. If you plan to attend a 2- or 4-year college, but math is not your best subject, then you should take Transition Math for Seniors or Co-Requisite Math, also called Math 100 100A. If you are a strong math student and plan to study a STEM field in college, then you should consider Trigonometry and Precalculus or an AP or dual enrollment math course. Every student must talk to your current math teacher to get the best recommendation for math next year. Science. To meet the basic graduation requirements, you will need 3 total science credits: Earth Science, Biology, and one of the 3rd science options. If you plan to go to a 4-year college or are completing the professional career program, you will also need to take a 4th science during your senior year. We'll talk more about career programs, including the professional career program, in a minute. For next year, you will have the choice of chemistry, forensics, physics, human anatomy, environmental science, WVU biology, or an AP science. Social studies. You need 4 total social studies credits in order to graduate. For 12th grade, you will need to complete your 1 additional social studies elective course. Your options include psychology, sociology, geography, economics, or an AP or dual enrollment social studies course. In addition to your core classes, you need 1 health credit, 1 physical education credit, and 1 art credit. There are a lot of different classes you can take to get your art credit, such as Art 1, graphic arts, photography, theater, dance, choir, or band, just to name a few. You also need 2 electives. Those can be anything you want. That means anything. And last but not least, you need 4 career program classes. Wait, what's that? Career program classes are 4 specific classes that you choose that are related to a career area you are interested in. In order to graduate, you must take 4 career program classes in the same career program. There are a lot of options. All of the options are listed in your Program of Studies guide and are also listed on the last page of your scheduling packet. Here are some examples. If you plan to go to a 4-year college, you will want to complete the professional or 4-year college program. The 4 classes that make up the professional career program are 2 years of the same foreign language, 1 extra lab science, and 1 elective that you choose related to a career interest. If you are interested in business and advertising, then you might choose the Marketing Management career program. The 4 career program classes for marketing include Marketing Principles, Marketing Applications, Cross-Media Marketing, and Marketing Work Experience. If you are interested in a future in communications or broadcasting, you could choose the Broadcasting Technology career program and complete the 4 classes that fall under that career program. Taking career program classes not only helps you fulfill a graduation requirement, but they will help you narrow down your career interests and future plans. So make sure that you think carefully about what career program will be the best for you.
Alright, now that you know your graduation requirements, what comes next? No, really. After graduation, what's next for you? What it boils down to is you have 1 of 5 options. Behind door number 1, you can get a job right after high school graduation. Now this works for some people, but your options might be pretty limited. Behind door number 2, you have the military. There are a variety of options in the military, and you can make a career out of it, or get the military to pay for your future education. If you have a specific career goal, you might check out door number 3 or door number 4, technical schools like James Rumsey or UTI, or 2-year colleges like Blue Ridge or Hagerstown Community College. You can get trained in a 1 or 2-year program, get a great paying job, and start working in your career field right away. Lastly, behind door number 5, you have the 4-year college option. This choice isn't for everyone because it requires more work, time, and money, but many careers require a 4-year degree or more. A 4-year college helps you get those jobs and work your way up the ladder. So which choice matches your career plan?
In order to answer that question, you have to have a career plan. It's okay if you don't know exactly what you want to do yet, but that does mean you have to do a little work to find out. Try some different classes in high school. Remember, it's free. After high school, exploring different career options can cost you a lot of time and money. If you are not sure what you want to do after high school, try out some different career technical education or CTE classes. Some examples of CTE classes include marketing principles if you are interested in a future in business or marketing, broadcasting technology if you are interested in a career in communications or television, digital imaging if you are interested in going into a computer science or multimedia publishing field, and baking and pastry if you are interested in working in the restaurant business. Remember, all students are required to select a career program for graduation. You have to take 4 career program classes in the same area in order to graduate. You may be taking a CTE or career program class this year, like foreign language, marketing, business, baking and pastry, or agriculture. If so, give yourself a pat on the back. That makes it so much easier to select your elective classes for next year. If you have not had a career program class like this yet, you must select a CTE class or foreign language class for next school year. If you are planning to go to a 4-year college, you can select the professional career program. Your 4 career program classes are your 2 years of the same foreign language, your 4th science, and any one elective that you get to choose. If you don't plan to take a foreign language class, you'll need to choose a CTE program to complete. Something like marketing, broadcasting, information technology, baking and pastry, or agriculture. Now, if you plan to go to a 4-year college, the professional career program covers some of the basic admission requirements to a 4-year school. But there are some additional requirements you want to know to make sure you get into a college. Like I said earlier, what you do in 9th grade matters. If you are planning to go to a 4-year college, you need to be aware of these requirements now so that you don't jeopardize your chance to go to college. In West Virginia, the basic admission requirements for most public colleges include a minimum GPA of 2.0 for all 4 years in high school, a minimum ACT composite score of 19 or SAT combined reading and math score of 990, 4 years of college preparatory math in high school, plus your extra lab science, and 2 years of the same foreign language. If you are considering an out-of-state college, make sure you check that college's website so that you know their admission requirements. If a 4-year college is what's next for you after high school, make sure you check up on how you're doing to meet these requirements. If you're not sure, ask your school counselor. They'll know. For senior year, you will have an opportunity to take dual enrollment college courses. So what exactly are dual enrollment courses? Dual enrollment are college courses that you take during high school that can count for both high school credit and college credit. Local colleges give high school students massive discounts to take college classes for very affordable prices. For example, dual enrollment classes at Blue Ridge cost $75 for a 3-credit course, for a student currently enrolled in high school. After high school, the same college course would cost you approximately $500 at a two-year college or $900 at a four-year college. Taking advantage of dual enrollment courses available in high school is a smart way to save money and get a head start on your college career. Some students are able to finish high school with nearly a full year's worth of college credit already completed. So what are my options for dual enrollment courses? You can take college courses on the high school campus, such as English 101 and 102, or WVU Algebra or WVU Biology. These courses can substitute for your 12th grade requirement for that subject. You can also enroll in the Jumpstart program through Blue Ridge, which consists of 4 college classes that will satisfy your senior English, senior math course, and possibly even your senior social studies or science course. The Jumpstart program also includes free bus transportation to Blue Ridge every day. To sign up for dual enrollment courses next year, first make sure that you request additional information by checking the dual enrollment option on the back of your scheduling form at the bottom. This will get you invited to informational meetings about dual enrollment held during second semester. You will also need to complete an application to the college on the college's website and register for courses directly with the college. This is a multi-step process and may take until the summer for your registration to be complete, because you may also need to send your SAT scores or take placement tests before you can be registered for college classes. Make sure to communicate with your school counselor about your plans so that your schedule can be adjusted before school starts next year. Alright, now that we've covered all that, you are informed and ready to fill out your scheduling form for next year. Make sure you choose 7 classes for your primary scheduling choices and fill them out on the front of your scheduling form. You already know 3 of them: English 12, 1 additional social studies elective, and math. Don't forget about career program classes. If you haven't completed your 4 career program credits, you will need to make sure that they are included in your scheduling requests. If you are completing the professional career program, you need to make sure that you have finished your 2 years of foreign language. For the professional 4-year college career program, you also need to sign up for your 4th and final science credit. If you are not completing a foreign language and not attending a 4-year college, make sure that you sign up for the remaining courses left in your CTE program of choice, such as marketing, broadcasting, or agriculture. After you've chosen your core classes, you will have room for several electives. For help picking a good elective, check out the course listing and course description for every class in the Program of Studies guide available online. These descriptions are one of the very best ways to find out what a class is about and determine if it matches your interests and career goals. Make sure you check the Program of Studies before you sign up for an elective, because once you are in the class, it can be very difficult to move out of it. After you've picked your primary 7 classes, you will need to choose 2 alternate classes. These are your backup classes, just in case any of the classes you choose fill up or aren't offered next year. List your alternate classes on the front of your scheduling form underneath your top 7 course selections. Remember, some classes won't be offered if there aren't enough students signed up for them. Make sure you like your alternate classes, because you may end up getting one of those classes on your schedule next year. As you are completing your schedule, remember that some signatures are required. Signatures are required for the following classes: Honors, AP, and dual enrollment classes, the first year of foreign language, and all math classes. Make sure you talk to your teachers today or tomorrow to get these required signatures before turning in your scheduling form. You also need to have a parent or guardian sign the bottom of your scheduling form. Make sure you talk to someone at home tonight or tomorrow about your class choices for next year. Here are some of the most common questions students have about scheduling. Do I have to have 7 periods? Yes, you have to have 7 class periods every year. But I know people that leave early. Technically, that's not a question. Everyone is required to have a full schedule for their senior year. However, there are a few programs that allow you to be off campus while still earning high school credit. First, dual enrollment. Students taking college classes can use those college classes to fill up periods in their schedule. Second, the co-op program. This is an early release for work, but you still earn credit in an online course by submitting your work hours and other requirements through Schoology. Students who qualify for co-op can leave up to 4 periods early each school day if they do not have other requirements to complete on campus. You will need to complete a contract for co-op with the co-op teacher before you can be placed into this program next year. How do I sign up for dual enrollment? To sign up for dual enrollment, there are some extra steps you need to take. First, let your counselor know you are interested. Next, complete the college application on the college's website. Then register directly with the college for your college courses. And finally, share your college schedule with your school counselor so your high school schedule can be updated and finalized before school begins next year. What if I need to make up another credit from another school year? It's extremely important that you pass every class every semester. Remember, you earn credits by semester. If you fail a class this semester, you can still pass the class for second semester, but you'll need to make up any semester of a required class that you fail. If you need to make up a class that is not listed on your scheduling form, write the name of the class on the front of your scheduling form. If you are behind on a credit or more and cannot fit it into your regular 7-period schedule, you will need to take summer school in order to catch up and be able to graduate on time next year. What if I change my mind about my classes? It's very important that you take advantage of this one chance to pick your classes. Think very carefully about the classes you choose and choose them for the right reasons. If you change your mind about a class, you have to talk to your counselor before the end of this school year. Schedule changes cannot be made after the school year begins next year. Remember, this is your one chance to choose your classes for next year. Take advantage of this opportunity, choose wisely, and do what you love.